நீங்கள் எது படமாக்குறது இது பண்ணுங்க. படமாக சாத்திட்டு நீங்கள் வந்து அனுமான் சாலிசை பாடி முடிச்சுக்கோங்க. அதுக்கப்புறம் நான் அது தூபதி மாட்டேன்.
this screen? வருது வருது. ஓகே 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 ஓகே. ஹரி ஹரி ஹரி. இது பிடிச்ச ஸ்டக்காக இருக்குது, கேமரா ஸ்டக்காக இருக்குது.
நான் ஹோல்ட் பண்ணட்டுமா இது? இது 15 ப்ரோவா? நான் ஒன்றும் லேகிங்
அது அது பண்ணு அது
இப்போ லைவாக வருதா? எது ஒர்க் ஆகுது? பட் விச் இஸ் ஒர்க்கிங்?
என்ன பிரச்சனை?
நான் அப்போ அங்கே போய் கவர் பண்ணிட்டோமா?
கனெக்ஷன் பயங்கர இடிக்குது.
Low power mode.
எப்படி கீழே சொல்லு, கீழே இது எப்படி ரெண்டு காட்டுறது இல்லை.
ரெண்டு இருக்கு 15 இருக்கு.
டெஸ்ட் பண்ண வருது, நீ வரமாட்டேங்குது, இந்த ஸ்டக்காக இருக்கு, ஸ்பீட் வேற எங்கேயும் இருக்கு.
ரெண்டு இது வருது, ரெண்டு இது வருது.
ஐபேட்
ஓகே, இன்னொன்று ஓ ஸ்டக்காக இருக்கு, போகிறது ஓ ஸ்டக்காக இருக்கு.
நெட்வொர்க்
அதை ஆஃப் பண்ணுங்க. அது ஒர்க் ஆகல.
பிரச்சனை
ஆ?
கொரோனாவில் பிரச்சனை வரும் கொரோனாவில் பிரச்சனை இருக்கும்
ஆமாம் ஆமாம் பரவாயில்ல. ஓ அது வந்துருக்கு.
க்ளீனாக இருக்கும் ஸோ வெளியே
ஹாய்.
எங்கேயா வச்சிடலாம் மேலே வச்சுக்கலாம்
எதை
அப்படியே வச்சிடலாம்
இல்லை வச்சா அது சரி.
பெஸ்ட் ஐடியா சொல்லுங்கள் பெஸ்ட் ஐடியா
அவங்க உட்காந்து
கொஞ்சம் உடம்பு சாரி மாதிரி உனக்கு இந்த இதை பிடிச்சுன்னு உட்கார் ட்ரைபாடு வேலை செய்யலாம் அசைக்காமல் பிடிச்சிக்கோ மடியில் வச்சுக்கோ மடியில் வச்சுன்னு
Okay, sure.
சீன் மாறுற வரைக்கும் வச்சுக்கோ சீன் வேறு ஏதாவது பண்ணால் வாங்கி
ஒரு பொண்ணு எனக்கு வரையணுங்கிறது நீ அங்கே அண்ணன்பட்ட பேப்பர் வந்து இது ஸ்மிருதிட்டேருந்து ஒரு பேப்பர் எடுத்துக்கணும் இல்லை இல்லை அதுக்கு பதிலாக எனக்கு தோணிட்டு உன்னோட அந்த 3 பிரிண்ட் அவுட் உனக்கு வச்சுருக்கேன் வேணாங்கிறது தானே A3 பேப்பரில் A3 பேப்பர் அது வேணாம் தானே அதோட பேக்கில் அதோட கேட்டு
Sure, sure.
Thank you.
மறைக்கிறது பரவாயில்ல பரவாயில்ல.
ஓகேவா?
കൈ വലിക്കുന്നതിനെ ഇടുന്നത്
முன்னாடி போனால் சிக்னல் வரும். பின்னால் போனால் சிக்னல் வரும். சிக்னல்
இருக்கா?
கொஞ்சம் போகலாம். போடுது. இது பண்ணிட்டு இருந்தால் லைவ் அர்த்தம். யாரோ மெசேஜ் இருக்காங்க. சேர் எடுத்து வந்து வச்சுருவா. சேரு
சேரா சரி. ஆமாம் சேர் எடுத்துல
check, check.
सुकृतेऽधिकृते बहुधा भवतो भविता समदर्शनलालसता अधिदीनमिमं प्रयमां भवशङ्करदेशिकमे शरणम् जगतीमभितुं कलिता कृतयो विचरन्ति महामहसश्चलता अहिमां सुरिवात्र विभासि गुरो भवशङ्करदेशिकमे शरणम् गुरुपुङ्गवपुङ्गवकेतनते समतामयतां न हि कोऽपि सुधी शरणागतवत्सलतत्त्वनिधे भवशङ्करदेशिकमे शरणम् विदितानमया विशदैककला न च किञ्चन काञ्चनमस्ति गुरो धृतमेव विदेहि कृपां सहजां भवशङ्करदेशिकमे शरणम् भवशङ्करदेशिकमे शरणम्
சாமிஜினிகிட்ட கிளிக் பண்ணணும், இல்லை பக்கத்தில் வச்சாகணும்.
கிளிக் இது பக்கத்தில் வைக்கணும். மைக் இது வச்சா போடுவா. கேன் யூ pin this? Keep it. It's not recording.
Is it clear? Yeah? Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Shri Saraswatyai Namaha. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. I had grown up in Australia. I remember we had gone on a school trip to understand more about the native Aborigines. And they showed us the drawing, and actually they were very, very spiritual people. And so hardly any purebreds Aboriginals left. But the person who was talking to us was telling us, elders. Some creatures there, if you have a nobody knows that technique. Some of the older people remember seeing it done when they were children. So the younger generation started drinking. The older generation saw the younger generation drinking and said, "You're not fit to learn. To learn the fit students." And so when the elders died, the knowledge also died. Because it's a medical thing, we all appreciate just how valuable it would be if today we had a technique that could heal us within 3 hours, within 1 day. Today we sit in that cast for 6 weeks. And such a long, tedious progress. And if somebody is in Native America, a similar situation happened. Even there, white man landed, they gave them alcohol. But those elders, the medicine men, what are they called? Shamans. they continued to teach. They thought this knowledge shouldn't get lost. They continued to teach. But the ones learned a very diluted version of what the shamans actually had. And today, if you go to shamanism, they're there. Even if you go to bookshops today, there'll be a section on shamanism. But the quality of the material that's there and the ability to practice it is maybe 10%, 20% of what they used to be able to do. They used to be able to transcend body consciousness, right? They used to be able to have, just like our rishis had mantras revealed to them, they used to be able to have truths revealed to them. They used to be able to see the future and the past, just like our rishis. Today, the shamans, little bit is there. Sincerity might be there, but the depth of knowledge is not there. So we can see, if this knowledge doesn't get passed down, it's lost. And how precious it is for us to lose it. And then once it's lost for generations and generations and generations. Not that it's just lost for 1-2 people. It gets lost for all of time till Pralaya, and then Satya Yuga comes back, then only we have this knowledge again. During Adi Shankaracharya's time, Advaita Vedanta was getting lost. Gautam Buddha had flourished. Gautam Buddha is a great Mahatma. He brought spirituality to so many lives. Even today, he continues to inspire so many. In the West, where they don't want any form of God, Gautam Buddha is far more acceptable. He did phenomenal amount of work. In his enthusiasm to rectify what he thought to be wrong, he said, there's no God. Take away all idols, take away all rituals. And what is there at the ultimate? Nothingness, shunya. Make your mind shunya. Means clear your mind of everything. That was what he taught. Of course, when Gautam Buddha was alive, he taught far more than that. But he never wrote anything down. He never claimed to be starting a religion. And so after he left, what the students remembered, they collected and they kept. It wasn't complete. It can't be complete without the master himself, who has the full picture. See, first time I meet you and I say, clear your mind. Doesn't mean that's all there is. After that, there's another instruction. I'm waiting for you to finish this instruction, then I can give you the next instruction. You never finish the first instruction, I can't give you the next instruction. You don't know there's another instruction. If I die, then that's it. So, in the enthusiasm and love for Gautam Buddha, they started spreading the knowledge of Buddhism. Any Shishya will love their Guru. It's just the nature of the relationship. Any Shishya will want to tell you, my Guru is amazing, you should listen to him. And so Buddhism started spreading far and wide in India. But with this, what was being said is, there's no God. If I tell a kid there's no God, what do they hold on to? Somebody who's willing to meditate and realize that truth within themselves will know that divinity doesn't have a form. But a kid needs to have a form. A kid needs to be told a story of a butter thief with curly hair and a cute smile, and then the child's intrigued. And seekers meditating were told that the final state is shunya. Now just logically think about this. Does nothingness inspire you? Give up your life. Give up all your money. Give up your family. Why? For nothingness. Will you do it? You're saying yes. You won't. You won't give up your life for nothing. Why should you? You have something. You have wife, you have child, you have bank account, you have party. Versus nothing. Which one are you going to choose? You're all scared to answer me. You will choose nothing? You will leave nothing, correct. You will leave nothing. Advaita Vedanta is the highest philosophy within the schools of thinking in Hinduism, beautifully depicted there in the charts. As a child, we believe Bhagwan is there. Bhagwan is there. I am here. I have to make Bhagwan happy, so he will bless me. Everyone starts at that. Dvaita. There's me, there's him, there's two things. There's me, there's the world. There's two things. Actually, there's hundreds of things, but it comes down to me and everything else. Dvaita. Actually speaking, all of us living in Dvaita. Even our bhakti is Dvaita. Our worship is Dvaita. Our understanding is Dvaita. When we get stuck in life and we get upset, we pray. Why are you doing this to me? Fix it quickly. Dvaita. But sometimes we have these very intelligent moments. Everything in life is connected. All dots go to make the bigger picture. Every one of us serving some purpose, just like every cell in the body contributes to the full body. And so Bhagwan is that vastness and I'm just one little small little speck in. Like Vishwarupa Darshan, Krishna gave Arjuna. He saw, even in Vishwarupa Darshan, Krishna sees himself inside of, Arjuna sees himself inside of Krishna. So I'm a part, small part. He's the whole. We're happy to believe this intellectually, not in our praying. But if I tell you this, you'll agree because you're intelligent. You'll say yes, yes. In our more contemplative moments, we might even feel it. Every now and then, when the mind is particularly sattvic. Yeah. We even feel, I'm inside of this divinity. But if we're willing to let go of the feeling of me, which is very hard to do, the feeling of me. If I let go of that feeling, what's left? Shunya? That's where Buddhism falls short. What's left is not Shunya. What's left is Paramatma. I am Jivatma. There is also Paramatma. Take away Jivatma, what will be left? Paramatma. Take away me from me. What will be left? Paramatma. If I tell you, give up this body so that you can become the entire universe, appealing? Give up your little bit power so you can become all powerful. Give up the selfishness in your heart so you can become unconditionally loving. Give up the falsehood of believing that this world is real so that you can experience the truth of eternity. Sounds appealing? At least you would consider doing it. You'd consider it. All-powerful truth, unconditional love sounds so good. Maybe when I sit to meditate, I'll think, no, too hard. But at least what I'm working for sounds like something that's worth working for. If Adi Shankaracharya didn't come along, the inspiration to reach that higher state would have fizzled. Because no one wants to work to nothingness. I don't want to become nothing. I don't want to feel nothing. I want to be Sat. I want to be Chit. I want to experience Ananda. If you tell me infinite Ananda is what I can attain, yes. I will put in some effort to attain it. Even if not complete effort, I don't take sannyas. Just little bit effort every day. I do my japa, puja, respect my elders, study some shastra. Little bit effort, why? Because ultimately, eventually I want that Ananda, not just Gulab Jamun Ananda. That Ananda I should get. This knowledge of Advaita was dying. Very few people had it. Adi Shankaracharya saved it by not only being a great teacher of it, but being able to inspire students who became great students. You see, in the Aboriginal culture, they were great teachers, but no students. Then the tradition died. No point in being a great teacher and a great master if I can't pass it on. Yeah. Adi Shankara made sure it got passed on. He not created himself as a great master, he created a lineage of great masters. Yeah. Today I teach, because of Guru's grace, this beautiful Advaita philosophy. Even though we're not able to completely practice it. Like I said at the beginning, we are practicing Dvaita, which is fine. We can practice Dvaita as long as we know ultimately the goal is one day to get to Advaita. Like when I'm in primary school, it's totally fine for me to be in primary school. Nothing wrong at all with being in primary school. We all start there. But I should know to go to high school and then to go to university. In our spiritual journey too, fine. I'm in kindergarten. No problem. I should know there's a university. And I should know what it is. Today, here in Hong Kong, we have a beautiful ashram in Shamsatchui where I teach. A little bit of what Shankaracharya left for us. Because when we study Shankara Bhashya. Puja Gurudev Swami Chinmayanandaji is from the lineage of Shankaracharya, and when we study in the ashram, Shankara Bhashya, for the Bhagavad Gita, for all the Upanishads, all his Prakarana Granthas, Tattvabodh, Atmabodh, Bhajagovindam, we have to study all of those for 2.5 years. We get questioned, we get tested, we have to recite it. It's really beautiful. So I came to Hong Kong. Nobody wants to learn. I think for the first 2-3 years, I was talking to myself. Like during COVID, we were talking to the walls. Slowly, Bal Vihar started. So the children listened to Krishna stories. I wasn't teaching Advaita. Krishna stories. Never mind, we start somewhere. After a few years, people from other cultures started coming to the ashram. There was a group of Christian priests who used to come to listen to Bhagavad Gita. Many Westerners started coming. I was curious. They are priests. Why would they come listen to me? I would not go to listen to them. I wouldn't. I'm not so open-minded. Yeah. My guru is enough. I won't go listen to them. That was it. They didn't have guru. They didn't have someone to guide them. And from what they studied themselves, they've already understood everything they could understand by what they studied themselves. So they themselves told me, we have reached a plateau. Our scriptures can't give us more. What's the more they wanted? Not Dvaita. Because they have Dvaita. They do Dvaita very well. They do Dvaita better than us. They're very committed. Where did it plateau? At Dvaita. What were they looking for once they grew in their spiritual journey? Something deeper, which is Advaita. When I'm ready to give up me, when I start loving Bhagwan so much that I get tired of this me. It was such an eye-opener for me, because we ourselves say, all paths lead to one truth. We say it all the time, but here I am, seeing someone, following their path, and they get to the point where they want Bhagwan more than just someone that's there who they pray to. And their scriptures didn't have it, or their teachers didn't have it. Maybe they did and these people didn't have access to it. But look at Bhagwan's compassion and grace. They found it. And never once did they say they were Hindu. When I taught japa, they did japa of Jesus' name. When I taught tapas, they did tapas for their tradition. But from Dvaita, they went to Advaita. When we're ready for the next step, and if that next step is not there, we can't grow. Shankaracharya made sure that next step is always there for us, so that when we are ready, we can keep growing. We can reach Jiva, Brahma, Aikya. Oneness. That's his gift to this world. His gift to this world is he ensured each one of us can become that Paramatma. Not as jivas, but because we already are that Paramatma. His life story is also incredibly fascinating. There's so many small miracles that happened in Adi Shankaracharya's life. One of my favorite things about him, though, is his love for his mother. Did I speak about this last year? No? Some of you were here last year. No. Adi Shankaracharya, even as a young kid, his father passed away before his mother, and he was being brought up primarily by his mother. She was quite elderly. They would walk quite a distance to go to the river every day to bathe and for him to do his Sandhya Vandan. One day when she was walking, it was hot, she was tired, she was unwell, she fainted. And he became so overwhelmed with sadness that my mother is suffering like this, that he sat down there and he prayed. And the river turned to flow closer to his house. So she doesn't have to walk so far to the river every day. That was the first time we saw what we would call a miracle happen in Adi Shankaracharya's life. And what was inspired by his love for his mother. Already when his mother sees this, the mother's going to know. This is no ordinary kid. Mother's heart will start getting very scared. If he can do this, then, is he even going to stay with me? And sure enough, he asked to take sannyas. Probably by the age of 6, 7, he asked to take sannyas, at which point she started crying, natural mother reaction. When child asked to take sannyas, mother starts crying. When we joined the brahmachari course, gosh, so many mothers crying. But one day, and I remember I did say this last week, while they were both in the river taking their bathe, a crocodile gripped his leg and he requested, Mother, before I die, let me take sannyas, so at least in next life I have that punya. She agrees, he renounces, crocodile leaves. Now whether it's Bhagwan's Leela, whether it's Shankaracharya's Leela, doesn't matter. He has taken sannyas. And she is now left alone. When he sees her sadness, he asks why. She said, I have to live alone, okay. That I can accept as my prarabdha. But after so many years, I managed to get a son. And when you were born, I thought, at least there is someone to do my anta samskars. Usually son only does. Right? And if the samskars aren't done, then we believe that jiva is latkofying somewhere, doesn't reach shanti. And this really plays on people's minds. None of us want to be stranded somewhere. None of us want to become bhoot. Yeah, we don't. We don't want to become ghosts. And so she was saying, who? Adi Shankaracharya's mother. Now you've taken sannyas. What will happen to me? And he promises. When you know your time is near, You will know. Firstly, he gives her that boon. You will know that your time is near. Think of me and I will come. And even though I've taken sannyas, I will do what you wanted me to do. The purpose of you having a son, I will fulfill. Usually after taking sannyas, we don't. We're not allowed to do any rituals. But great Mahatmas like Adi Shankaracharya, they make the rules. They don't break rules. They make rules. Yeah. And that mother was able to let him go. That mother which gave him this birth, this was his gratitude to her. And so, really this happens. At the end of her life, he happens to be in Himalayas. She lives in Kerala. It's far, huh? I think like 2-hour flight. If it's 2-hour flight, in those days there were no flights. Shankaracharya used to walk. That's why one of the rules of sannyasa is you're not supposed to go on aeroplane or ship. Well, aeroplanes weren't there. Ship, you're not supposed to cross water. You're supposed to walk. The point was you're supposed to walk. Of course, today we go in cars, we go in MTR, we go in everything. The point was to live in austerity. That was the significance of that rule was to live a life of austerity, don't give in to comforts. In Himalayas, she is in Kerala. That was his place. Maternal place is Ernakulam. Yeah. So I don't know which way she was at. Maybe she was at Kalady. He uses his yogic and he travels faster than the wind and he reaches her while she's still alive. And she's looking at him when she takes her last breath. Imagine the ones we love and to know that everything's going to be fine. True to his word, he was there. And she knew he was there. And he kept his promise, and he did her last rites. Santa are described as those whose hearts are soft, whose hearts melt when they see sorrow. In Adi Shankaracharya's life, you see that the first person he did this with is his own mother. Even before he takes sannyas, his heart melted seeing her suffer and the river turned. Until her very breath, her last breath, he didn't let her suffer. But the difference with Santa is, all of us, our loved ones, we don't let them, or we don't want them to suffer. The difference with Santa is, this same compassion is there for everyone. One day Adi Shankaracharya was going around for bhiksha. He came to this house and there was an elderly lady and she sees him and his face has so much tej, she wants to give. She wants to give some kind of bhiksha to him. She goes inside the house and there's nothing. Finally she finds one very dry gooseberry, amla. Not even fresh, huh? dry, it's old, it's been kept for a while. So she comes out and she gives this to him, apologizing that she doesn't have more to give to him. Seeing her, he thinks, so much generosity in her heart, she should have wealth. And he sings the Kanakadara Stotra. All of y'all know. And rains money. Heart melting is proof of his quality of being Santa. All these siddhis happening is not qualities of Santa. Siddhis happen when our mind is strong. Santa happens when mind is pure. But even Ravana had lots of siddhis. Ravana could reach heaven. Ravana's mind was not pure. Siddhis are strength and the ability to control the laws of nature. These things impress us. He can make money. He can make it rain money. He can turn a river. Few other things also he did. He collected a whole river in Kamandalu once for his guru. There was one more thing that was a miracle. I forget now. These things impress us, right? Being able to control nature, having so much power. But they are not what benefited the world. Him having siddhis is not what benefited the world. Him having compassion is what benefited the world. And him having intelligence to be able to understand the truth of the scriptures and then keep that alive is what benefited the world. That is why till today we celebrate Adi Shankaracharya. And we invoke his grace. Maybe I am still at the level of Advaita, but we invoke his grace. Let me keep walking in the right direction, that I reach the experience of Advaita. That's it.
And then they can take the prasad from you. You can finish the temple arti and they can take prasad from her.
You do, Aarti? Questions? Yes.
We were going through all the chart sheets over there and we were talking about.
Thank you.
हम ये समझना चाहते हैं सनातन धर्म classified the universe into three sets. The set of thinking without consciousness as A, and the set of things which we have in consciousness, that is SC, and the Brahman, God G. So this chart over there, which is over there, if you four examples are there, we were stuck and we were talking about a few things.
So little bit I spoke about Dvaita and Advaita and Advaita. And atheists is those Gnostic, they call them, right? Huh. They nothing is there after death. Nothing is there in more than this body, eat, drink, be merry. That's atheist. Then most of us are Dvaitins. We worship God as spirit. We are his bhakta, we are his dasa. Vashishta Advaita is when I see that I am part of God. The best example of this is wave. In the ocean, the waves are part. In the fire, so many flames are there. I'm one flame. The gun is the full, I'm a small part. That's Vishishta Advaita. Even this, like I said, we only experience in rare moments of contemplation or rare moments of meditation. And then ultimately, usually only in the state of samadhi, we experience Advaita, where there's no thought, there's no sense of me. Can sing? I'm singing. AC. They're not wearing too much.
நீ பாடுப்பா
शोभितं रत्नकङ्कणकेयूरं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं कुटिलालकसंयुक्तं पूर्णचन्द्रनिभानं सत्कुण्डलधरं देवं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं मन्दारगन्धसंयुक्तं चारुहासं च दुर्भुजं बर्हिपिञ्चावचूडाङ्गं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम् उत्पुल्लपद्मपत्राक्षं नीलजीमुतसन्निभं यवादशरत्नं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं रुक्मिणीकेलिसंयुक्तं गीताम्बरसुशोभितम् अवापतुलसीगन्धं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं गोपीकानाकुजद्वन्द्वा कुङ्कुमामितवक्षसं श्रीनिकेशं महेश्वासं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं श्रीवत्साङ्कमहोरत्सं मालिविराजितं शङ्खचक्रधरं देवं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं कृष्णाष्टकइदं पुण्यं प्रातयुपाय पटे कोटिजन्मं कृतं पापं स्मरणेन विनश्यति स्मरणेन विनश्यति.
Lovely. ஆமாம் இவ பாடுவோம். ஓகே லிங்காஷ்டகம். ஓகே
जन्मजदुःखविनाशकलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गं देवमुनिप्रवराचितलिङ्गं कामदहनकरुणाकरलिङ्गं रावणदर्पविनाशकलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गं सर्वसुगन्धसुलेपितलिङ्गं बुद्धिविवर्धनकारणलिङ्गं सिद्धसुरासुरवन्दितलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गं कनकमहामणिभूषितलिङ्गं पणिपतिवेष्टितशोभितलिङ्गं तक्षसुयज्ञविनाशनलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गं कुङ्कुमचन्दनलेपितलिङ्गं पङ्कजहारसुशोभितलिङ्गं सञ्चितपापविनाशनलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गं देवगणाचितसेवितलिङ्गं भावे भक्तिभिरेव च लिङ्गं दिनकरकोटिप्रभाकरलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गम् अष्टदलोपरिवेष्टितलिङ्गं सर्वसमुद्भवकारणलिङ्गम् अष्टदरिद्रविनाशनलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गम् सुरगुरुसुरवरपूजितलिङ्गं सुरवनपुष्पसदाचितलिङ्गं परमपरं परमादकलिङ्गं तत्प्रणमामि सदा शिवलिङ्गं लिङ्गाष्टकमिदं पुण्यं यत् पते शिवसन्निधौ शिवलोकमहाप्नोति शिवेन सह मोदते.
இந்தம்மா யாரு பேரு
மீரா
மீரா ஓ அவ எங்க அனுப்பணும் மாமா மீரா Come.
I'll sit with you. Sit. Just
You sing this 2 times or this?
sing everything 2 times. It's okay. Sing it one time. Chalo, sing. Come on. Sing.
अनंत संसार समुद्रतार नौकायिताभ्यां गुरुपादिताभ्यां साम्राज्यतपूर्ण नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां कवित्ववाराक्षि विशालराभ्यां धौभाग्यदामां बुधमालिकाभ्यां दूरीकृतां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां तदायोश्री परितां कदाचिदभ्यां शुधरेत्वया शवाचस्पतितां विधायां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां कनिकाशपदाग्रदाभ्यां नानामोदादिविधाभ्यां जनाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री कृपाली मौली व्रजनत्नकान्ति कन्यकां नृपसखाभ्यां नलोकपङ्क्ते नमो नमः श्री जाट्यादिसंशोषणाभ्यां नमो श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां समाधिशक्त प्रगतिशिताभ्यां रमणवाङ्घ्रिस्थितभक्तिभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां स्वाचारपराणाम् अखिलेशदाभ्यां स्वाहा स्वातांश्च भावप्रदपूजनाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां व्रजतारूढाभ्यां विवेकवैराग्यनिधिप्रदाभ्यां बोधदाभ्यां धृतमोक्ष नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यां
Namaskara. Today I am chanting Shakti Pita composed by Shankaracharya. I am Shankari Devi Kamakshi Kachikapure Pradyumne Shrunkala Devi Chamunda Panchapantane Lampuryam Shishale Marasa Harivale Kamarupa Pitayam Puruhuti Ujjaya Mahakali Ujjaya Mahakali Prayage Madhaveshwari Jwarayam Vaishnavi Devi Gaya Mangala Odya Lakshmi Mahuya Vidika Lakasam Lakshmi Kaitetu Saraswati Ashtadashitetu Yogini Devavinda Tasam Sharanamadena Tidaikanam Sarvasaubhagya Damdunam Sarvakamalapradam Tasam Sharanamadena
सतु मम गुरु मम पापम गुरुदेव पापम गुरुदेव जलजनयन विधि नमुचिमुख विबुध विनुत पद पद्मा जलजनयन विधि नमुचिहर नमुख विबुध विनुत पद पद्मा विबुध विनुत पद पद्मा मम तापम गुरुदेव पापम गुरुदेव मम गुरुदेव मम पापम गुरुदेव भुजगशयन भव मदन मम जनन मरण भयहारी भुजगशयन भव मदन जनक मम जनन मरण भयहारी जनन मरण भयहारी मम तापम गुरुदेव मम पापम गुरुदेव मम तापम गुरुदेव मम पापम गुरुदेव अगणित गुणगण विरलित सुररिपुजाला अगणित गुणगण शरण शरणद विदलित सुररिपुजाला विदलित सुररिपुजाला मम तापम गुरुदेव मम पापम गुरुदेव पापम गुरुदेव मम पापम गुरुदेव भक्तवर्यमिह भूरि करुणया पाहि भारती तीर्थम् भक्तवर्यमिह भूरि करुणया पाहि भारती तीर्थम् पाहि भारती तीर्थम् मम तापम गुरुदेव मम पापम गुरुदेव मम तापम गुरुदेव मम पापम गुरुदेव गरुडगमन तव चरण कमलमिह मनसि लसतु मम गरुडगमन तव चरण कमलमिह मनसि लसतु मम नित्यम् मनसि लसतु मम नित्यम् मम तापम गुरुदेव मम तापम गुरुदेव मम तापम गुरुदेव मम पापम गुरुदेव मम तापम गुरुदेव मम पापम गुरुदेव मम तापम गुरुदेव मम पापम गुरुदेव
அந்த மைக் இல்லைன்னா இன்னொரு மைக்
मम जननी पश्चान्मामपि तिलकं धरयति पुनरक्षोरञ्जनमालिकति भाले तिलकं धरयति पुनरक्षोरञ्जनमालिकति सुन्दरकुण्डलयुगले पश्चान्मामपि बोधयति उष्णजलेन प्लवयति नववसनं सपरिधारयति कल्ये उद्यति मम जननी पश्चान्मा नववसनं सपरिहरयति क्रीड्यति मम जननी पश्चान् मामपि बोधयति.
Check, check.
अयोध्यावासी राम नमो, गोकुलवासी कृष्ण नमो, राम नमो राम नमो, राम नमो श्री कृष्ण नमो, राम नमो राम नमो, राम नमो श्री कृष्ण नमो, दशरथनन्दनो राम नमो, राम नमो श्री कृष्ण नमो, तादुकीमर्दन राम नमो, पूतकीमर्दन कृष्ण नमो, नमो राम नमो, राम नमो श्री कृष्ण नमो, राम नमो राम नमो, राम नमो श्री कृष्ण नमो, रावणमर्दन राम नमो, कंसविमर्दन कृष्ण नमो, राम नमो राम नमो, राम नमो श्री कृष्ण नमो, राम नमो राम नमो, राम नमो श्री कृष्ण नमो, जानकी वल्लभ राम नमो, रुक्मणी वल्लभ कृष्ण नमो, राम नमो राम नमो, राम नमो श्री कृष्ण नमो, राम नमो राम नमो, राम नमो श्री कृष्ण नमो, दीनदयाला राम नमो, दीन संरक्षक कृष्ण नमो, राम नमो राम नमो, राम नमो श्री कृष्ण नमो, राम नमो श्री राम नमो, राम नमो सीताराम नमो, कृष्ण नमो श्री कृष्ण नमो, कृष्ण नमो राधा कृष्ण नमो, कृष्ण नमो राधा कृष्ण नमो, कृष्ण नमो राधा कृष्ण नमो.
மைத்ரி பாடுமா பாடு மைக்கு தடி வச்சுக்கோ வாயில.
मैत्रीं भजत अखिलहृजेत्रीं, मैत्रीं भजत अखिलहृजेत्रीं, मैत्रीं भजत अखिलहृजेत्रीं, आत्मवदेव आत्मवदेव परानपि पश्यत, आत्मवदेव परानपि
Aarti now. After the temple Aarti, you can take prasad from Swamiji. And we invite first kids for they take the prasad, who would draw the nice pictures of coloring, and then they draw Adi Shankara.
क्षण में दूर करे ओम जय जगदीश
कृष्ण भगवान की जय। ओम नमः शिवाय। लौट चलो जी। ओम जय शिव ओंकारा प्रभु हर शिव ओंकारा ब्रह्मा विष्णु सदा शिव भोले भोलेनाथ महाशिव हरे रांगे दारा। ओम हर 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 महादेव शंभो हर 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 महादेव। ओम कर्पूरगरं कर्णावतारं संसार सारं बुद्ध्यन्नहारं सदा वसन्तं हृदयार वन्दे भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि। तुमेव माता च पिता तुमेव बन्धु च सखा तुमेव विद्या निरणं तुमेव सर्वं मम देव देव। सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणी नारायण नमस्ते। गणपति बप्पा मोरया। हनुमान जी। आरती कीजिए हनुमान लला की दुष्ट दलन रघुनाथ कला की। जाके बल से गिरवर कापे रोग दोष जाके निकट कापे। अंजन पुत्र महाबल पाई संतन के प्रभु सदा सहाय। आरती कीजिए हनुमान लला की दुष्ट दलन रघुनाथ कला की। आरती कीजिए हनुमान लला की दुष्ट दलन रघुनाथ कला की। ओम जय देवा स्वामी जय वरुण देवा। ओ जहाँ कन था प्रेमी सेवा कन था प्रेमी सिद्ध रखी सेवा। ओम जय वरुण देवा ओम जय वरुण देवा। बोल लाल साईं की जय। ओम शांताकारं भुजगशयनं पद्मनाभं सुरेशं विश्वाधारं गगनसदृशं मेघवर्णं शुभांगं लक्ष्मीकान्तं कमलनयनं योगविदानगं वन्दे विष्णुमहं सर्वलोकैकनाथं। मंगलम भगवान विष्णु मंगलम गरुड़ मंगलम पुंडरीकाक्ष सर्वमंगलाय तनोहरि। सर्वमंगल मांगल्ये शिवे सर्वसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यंबके लक्ष्मी नारायण नमस्ते गौरी नारायण नमस्ते। श्री अच्युतम केशवम राम नारायणम कृष्ण दामोदरम वासुदेवम भजे। अच्युतम केशवम राम नारायणम कृष्ण दामोदरम वासुदेवम भजे। हरे राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे। हरे राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा हरे गोविंदा हरे हरे। दाता के दरबार में खड़े सभी हाथ जोड़ देने वाला एक है, मांगत लाख करो। कल भी तेरा आसरा आज भी तेरी आस है प्रभु, तेरे चरण कमल में हम सब भक्तों की अरदास पूर्ण करना, सबकी आस धन धान वृद्धि करना, संतान का सुख देना, सकल मनोरथ पूर्ण करना है लोग कार पूर्ण निरोग कायदरा। शंकर भगवान की जय, लक्ष्मण भगवान की जय, केसरी नंदन की जय, कार्तिक भगवान की जय, दुर्गे मात की जय, कृष्ण कन्हैया लाल की जय, गणपति बप्पा मोरया, लाल जा जाति चो झूले लाल बड़ा सदाई शौकर। हर हर महादेव शंभु। धर्म की अधम का विनाशो, प्राणियों में सद्भावना, विश्व का कल्याण हो, सर्व देवी देवताओं की जो। हर हर महादेव शंभु। बोल लक्ष्मणाभ्यो नमः।
All this chart was prepared by Rajesh Jera.
No, sir.
Now we request everyone to take prasad from Swamiji. Kids first.